guys, so this is sort of a half part, but I had done a video about like certain foods to consider, and I ran out of time because I just got too into it as usual, because I have energy. Alright, I was talking about the darn stevia before I cut myself off. Yes, it's keto approved. Yes, it is keto approved. I'm going to go through them quickly. Coconut butter, be very careful. You can have a glucose response from it. Yes, be very careful, sparingly. Flax meal, yes, it's keto approved, but for those who are worried about having this estrogenic effect, because I read it on the internet, I haven't seen it so far, so do your own due diligence, make up your own mind, but I say yes. I'm aware of the potential no's. We got the Ceylon cinnamon, freaking bad, arsh. I use it to cook everything in, for sauces, for cooked foods, sauces, or I make it for all baked goods because it has a chocolatey feel to it. Bomb ditty. Bomb ditty. And the, oopsie. Swear I'm not blonde. Okay, we have the coconut milk. Yes, another keto approved food, but put it back in the refrigerator. Allow the water to separate from the fat. Pour out the water because that's where the sugar is. And as you can hear, it's solid. So the water, the milk has been separating and it's thick and chunky. And when I open this up, it'll look just like ice cream and it tastes amazing. Now, for those who do the coconut oil, make sure it's virgin. Okay, so we don't want refined, we want virgin coconut oil. Now, here's the thing that I don't get. Some of you people, I'm like, how do I get my fats in? Well, put coconut oil in a tea like drink. So I could take like the Ceylon, which is a spice, or I could take vanilla beans, which I was talking about before in the last video, and make a vanilla Ceylon hot chocolatey type of tea, and use my stevia that is just from the stevia plant. There's no additives, there's no maltodextrin whatsoever, there's no rice starch or anything in this. It's awesome, and so far people are not having a glucose response from it, so this is approved. But I'll go and I'll make a tea, and then I'll put a couple tablespoons of coconut oil in it, which it is considered an MCT. It's 60% MCT, the rest is the other combinations of mono, saturated, and polys. The two fatty acids are caprylic and capric acid. These are small in size. Most fats are very thick and chunky, not to the naked eye, but to the body. They have to be scrubbed down by your gallbladder, scrub down, to then fit into your bloodstream, or your intestines, your small intestines, to then get into your bloodstream and be used by the body, which is why people might notice a spike in ketones in the afternoon, is because they are getting it from the diet that they're eating and that the liver is making the ketones. But the true number of knowing if you're in ketosis is fasted when you haven't eaten anything, because then that's actually your body or your body brain accessing the body fat and converting that into ketones. So when you wake up in the morning with high fasted ketone numbers, that's why the fasted number is so important. But people like to use the coconut oil because it doesn't take 2 to 3 hours to get to the brain like butter or egg yolks or whatever, fish or fatty fish or whatever fatty meat, tallow, whatever. They like to use this stuff because it can hit the blood-brain barrier faster, kind of like calming that brain down when it's freaking out, like, I've got to wait 3 hours to get energy, you're kidding me, I don't know how to use a ketone. Now, the coconut oil is great. People use MCT oil because it is just the two fatty acids that are MCT only, and they make that into a product. Unfortunately, it's devoid of lauric acid, which is amazing for the brain, for brain injuries, and for the immune system. So that's my part 2 of trying to finish my products. And I was talking about the coconut flour, and I was talking about the chia seeds, which I'm starting to think they're not approved. They can raise your blood glucose. I showed you the vanilla bean, and there's a lot more things. I think I spoke about the avocado, which you can don't count the carbs because of the fiber and the fat slows down the rate at which glucose hits the blood. These suckers are these alien eggs, they are highly keto recommended. So please, you people who've got like texture issues, get over it. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to people who are so young in their thinking, or so, digressing to that young age, because you got to do whatever it takes, people. You got to do whatever it takes to get into a state of ketosis. Peace out. Oh, StephaniePerson.com. Here's the used car salesman part of the whole thing. Stephanie the business person on my Facebook fan page, because my Stephanie Person Skater Facebook is full. Or Stephanie Ketogenic on my freaking Instagrammy. And I need to take my ass out to the skate park and get a ride in, because it's been a hot minute. Peace out, guys.